my fam. I know it's been a while. I haven't really been filming much at all. Been just spending time with my son and working and all that. But I'm gonna try this year to get back in the swing of things and posting more consistently, cleaning out the snakes. So what better time to film a video? Mexican West Coast rattlesnake. I tried to capture it drinking, but stopped as soon as I recorded. And yeah, that's just how it goes. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a good holidays. Hope you have a great new year. And don't attempt. Let's see who's up next. Wow. Beautiful. Check this out. Variable bush viper, green, locked onto me. Kind of defensive right now, but let's see if we can capture this one drinking. What do you say? And as you can see, this guy is very defensive at the moment, striking nonstop. So I'm assuming that he will not drink. We'll try the red variable bush viper next, and also we'll try my friends. One of them's bound to drink. Maybe? We'll see. Beautiful regardless. Wow. Well, here's the little red guy. Even though he didn't drink either, still wanted to show you because look at that, incredible. You see the yellowish tail as well, very beautiful, and clearly you can see where they get the common name, variable bush viper. All types of colors they come in, naturally. And you're gonna see one more. So we have one more attempt to capture some drinking. Why? I don't know, I just got fixated on it again. And there we go. Although this big girl was defensive, look at her. Kind of flattening out her head, but you see this? She is drinking. So cool. And this was really cool as well, capturing the pygmy rattlesnake drinking. This one wasn't even planned, but how cool is that? I love this snake so much, and this is another one that the coloration just does not pick up well on camera. But I think you get the idea. Kind of purplish with the black, with the red. So beautiful. Plumpkin, the black spitting cobra. She's really stressed out right now, so I'm not gonna bother her too much. I mean, she's always on the defensive side and nervous, so it's not out of the norm, but just a little more so. And when she's like this, I don't like to film that often with her. But since she is like that, I don't want to bother her. So I'm gonna just put her back. We've got ourselves another awesome rattlesnake. This one is a mutant though, hybrid between Mexican West Coast rattlesnake, just like what we saw earlier, and a neotropical rattlesnake. But an insanely beautiful snake. The colors don't really pick up on camera, but I'm gonna try to capture some close up anyways. Maybe we'll even capture it drinking. We'll see. Wow. Just love this snake so much. I really was not expecting that hybrid rattlesnake to drink, but that was so cool. Right here we have Hershey, the copperhead. Wow. In shed right now, so very dull. Actually, like in the process of probably starting to shed. Geez, I'm gonna just put Hershey back, soak in some water. I always capture Hershey drinking, but I didn't notice that. It was like about to happen this moment. Right here, we have the rink owls. I thought she would drink, but she didn't. I'm not even sure if I've ever captured the rink owls drinking. Maybe once, who knows. But what a beaut. Goggles, of course, because they do have the ability to spit venom. Although she never has. I'll show you the chaotic clip of trying to capture her drinking. Check it out. Look at who we have here. The most beautiful cobra on earth, in my opinion. The banded snouted cobra. This is Annie. She just shed again recently. And I say it every time it seems. But getting so big, so beautiful. I just love this snake, can't get enough of it. And of course she's such a sweetheart. Unless you're feeding her, then she's just all over the place, mouth open. Hungry girl. But incredible. Not every single banded snouted cobra is this beautiful, by the way. Some much more dull. Annie, you're awesome. Let's see who's up next. What do you say? Right here, we have the first elapid that's from Asia. All the others were from Africa. This is Lila, the monocle cobra. Incredible, look how big she is. Monocle cobras average probably around 4 to 5 foot, but they can get 6 or even more feet in length. With monocle cobras, there's a lot of different morphs, genetic mutations, albino, leucistic, all different types. And although that can occur naturally out in the wild, it's much more rare. It's specifically bred in captivity, so that's where you see a ton of different morphs. Lila here is what a wild type would look like. Kind of ground color, extremely beautiful. A lot of times I prefer the natural coloration compared to the morphs. And I say that, but if I had the albino monocle cobras still, I would say the same about them. They're all just so beautiful to me. But something about the naturally occurring does take the cake. And with the snouted cobra, you hear me say banded snouted cobra. That's because Annie's banded. But snouted cobras in general, naturally occurring, either uniform pattern or banded. So that's just how they are. But what do you think of Lila? It's been a while since I've shown her off. And look at this, a little bit of nose rub, but after a few sheds, it will come out. Incredible. This right here will be the last snake of the video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and again, I'll try to get back to consistently posting. This is a desert horn viper, the male. Have to separate him and the female because of feeding. They have such a high food response that the risk of them biting each other during feeding is just too high. And I don't want that to happen, so I just separate them during feeding. Regardless, hope you enjoyed. Love y'all so much. And click like, click subscribe, leave a comment, do all that stuff. I want to give a big, massive shout out to my channel members. Also to my Patreon members. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for the support, and see you soon. Love y'all.